All right. Okay. Hopefully this will get more garner more people because I am curious to see if anyone's going to show up earlier. Um, I start last night. It was just more like, hey, let's just do this for the fun of it. Tonight, I thought I'd try something a little different. See, coming out uh, earlier to watch the movie. So I'm gonna wait a little bit to um, kind of really get into it. I don't even know why I'm talking. Just waiting for people to show up. I really need to figure out how to. That's what I need to do is just like have like to plan it, like to plan streams. I need to do that next time. Yeah, full minute, and I'm just talking to nobody. But we will see who shows up. It'll be quite the venture. Still nobody. Just kind of sitting and waiting. It's kind of a problem. Is like when these live streams first start, like it's just kind of the waiting game. Yeah. Oh, we got one. Almost sounded like Ghostbusters right there. We got one. Let me know in the comment. Let me, random person out there. Let me know in the comments who you are. Oh, it's Nero. Hello. So we'll wait a little bit before we start the movie, and oh, Hunter. Okay, that's another one. Yeah. So we will do this live stream. Oh, there's Quentin. Okay. So we got 3 people so far for this live stream. Now 5. Introduce yourselves, new people. Just keep talking in the comments. Quick head taker maybe, or I don't know. Yep, watching Bela Lugosi's last film, which is kind of sad because this movie is awful. I also want to talk about the the movie Ed Wood by Tim Burton as well. Oh, hello, Tom Hibbert. Back to 2 people. And yes, there are ads, but I put it on the lowest setting possible, so hopefully we won't get interrupted by ads, too frequently. So, yep, I'm gonna wait a little bit, give it a couple minutes before we start the film. The first one did okay. That was more of I was feeling depressed. I wanted to get my mind off of things. I was like, hey, how about we just play Nosferatu in the background, and we'll just chat all night. How about that? Hello, Andre. Happy 5th day of Kwanzaa. So we got 6 people. I'm going to start the movie in a bit, and people can just join whenever. Yeah, these public domain movies are pretty fun. Rory Blitz, hello. Yeah. So I just like put the movie on. But if you want to watch along, you can just go on YouTube and pull this movie up. Something of that degree. Yeah. So I'll give it maybe a minute or two, another minute or two before we actually like get into the film. I did a I did a review of Void Rivals Volume 2 and 3 months ago. I will be doing a review of Void Rivals Volume 4 in like once I get the book. I ordered it. That is very true, and I will talk about that. Yeah, Bela Lugosi's not in this movie very long because he died during production, and Ed Wood's wife's chiropractor plays the role. Yeah. So if this stream does well enough and we're all not ready to go to bed and we're not feeling tired, I might put on another movie. It could be Giant Gila Monster, it could be The Cat and the Canary, it could be I think I want to do like the Max Fleischer Superman shorts for like maybe New Year's Eve, and maybe do that with Phantom of the Opera too, like a special, because it is like the last day of 2025. Yeah. So yeah, I get like, all right, I'll give it a couple give it a little bit more, and then we'll jump into the movie. And if you want to watch, just go on YouTube and pull it up. This movie is not hard to find. I actually have a very funny story as to how I first saw this movie, and I'll get to that in a bit. But yeah, I actually have a very funny story as to how I got this story. Like as I got this story. Yeah. I mean, how I got into this movie, how I first watched. Sorry, I blanked. Anyway, so all right, let's without further ado, let's get started. And I can play audio with this. Chris Well predicts. You think if he was a streamer, he'd say something like, "What up, Chris?" But not today, because we are in the past, presently. Kind of. Oh, hey, Chris. What's happening? We're watching. We're going to be live streaming Plan 9 from Outer Space. My lovers. This movie is is something. I will say that. This is the Citizen Kane of bad movies. All right, like you don't understand. This movie is basically the top of bad movie. It is, if there was a Mount Rushmore of bad movies, of infamously bad movies, this would be on there, and Troll 2. I don't know about like the other like bad, like who would be on that. The other two would be on that list, but definitely Troll 2 and this are on that Mount Rushmore of suck. Wardrobe done by Dick Cheney. Hope I didn't shoot anyone. Written, produced, and directed by Ed Wood. And there he is, Bela Lugosi in that crowd.
Just at sundown, a small group gathered in silent prayer around the newly opened.
It's so like depressing that this is Bela Lugosi's last movie. You know, a storied career and everything behind it, but like this movie is what he goes on. He's barely in the movie. He had beaten a morphine addiction. He had basically wanted this to be his relaunch of his career, and he dies midway through, I think via a heart attack, if I'm not mistaken. He doesn't even have like a speaking role, I don't think, at all.
It was when the gravediggers started their task that strange things began to take place.
This scene always makes me laugh because of just like how bad the set design is. They have to like move around to make it look like they're being jostled. That was Targets, Caroline. That's a solid movie. Is that, yes, it is literally just a cardboard wall. That Thor teaser gave me chills. The monologue felt like old school Thor, like Walt Simonson wrote. Yeah, that's very true. That I really liked it, and also maybe it'll make up for the mistake that is Thor: Love and Thunder. Thank you for the tip, Chris. Yeah, we'll bury the body tomorrow. And ta-da! Vampira, the original horror movie host, who apparently she didn't like Elvira at all. I don't know if this is true or not, but someone said that's Bela Lugosi's actual house. That was his actual home.
The home they had so long shared together became a tomb, a sweet memory of their joyous living. The sky to which she had once looked was now only a covering for her dead body.
And this is so awful.
The ever beautiful flowers she had planted with her own hand became nothing more than the lost roses of her cheeks.
Okay, thank you. My wife just died. Can we move along?
Confused by his great loss, the old man left that home, never to return again.
I'm sorry, I have to pause because I don't know if you guys saw it, but like the whole like the film stops, like it goes still image, and you just hear Bela, or not even Bela, scream because he died early on in production. That was all they got out of him before he tragically passed. Yeah. And then it just cuts to, he was supposed to have a much bigger role in this movie, so they had to go with Ed Wood's wife's chiropractor, playing the role, and you have like, you'd see it later, but he has like a cape over his face and is just like walking around. It's so bad. This movie is so awful. I love it. And speaking of, look at this little mausoleum. Is that not? And the acting's so awful.
Something to do with family tradition, a superstition of some sort. Oh. Well, it's getting dark. Let's be on our way. There's two of his mourners left his final resting place.
Mannequin, literal mannequins. So I'm going to actually like talk about a little bit of movie trivia real fast, since Bela's no longer in the movie. I feel like it'd be kind of prevalent now. Basically, in the movie Ed Wood, there's a scene where Bela just swears like a sailor when talking about Boris Karloff, saying like he hates him and like this and that. Oh, cool, Chris. Thank you. Feel free to like hop on and hop on the live stream. But yeah, getting back on topic, is that in the Ed Wood movie, it basically treats Bela Lugosi as like this angry, spiteful old man who hates Boris Karloff, when really they never hated. According to both Karloff's daughter and Bela's son, both of whom have said, and other friends of Bela and Boris have said, that like they never hated each other. They were respectful rivals. They were very cordial with each other. They both, I wouldn't say they were friends. They were definitely like, both compete. They were both like, oh, hello, Bela. Hello, Boris. It'd be like that. And also, according to Bela Lugosi Jr., Bela never swore on set. Like he doesn't like, he never liked swearing. So that was kind of a misconception, and also one that's kind of hurt the his image in a way with the Ed Wood movie.
Police, led by Inspector Daniel Clay, arrived at the scene. Who found him? Manny Earl. Medical examiner on the other. Just left.
Tor Johnson, the only man to eat an entire food court. Actually, I made that as a joke.
They're pretty scared.
You'd also know him from another awful in public domain movie called The Beast of Yucca Flats.
Okay, Inspector, what are you going to do? Knock it on them. It's dark out there. Once you get beyond the range of those lights, you won't be able to see your hand in front of your face. I'll be getting one on the flashlight from the patrol company. Be careful, please. I'm a big boy now, Johnny.
God, it's so like you could literally remake this movie for like less than $500 and probably with better effects. It's so much blue. Well, it is black and white, but for some reason the screen, like it's adjusting to blue for some reason, like the tint when it's coming through the camera.
That looks like a bobcat tore into it. Yeah. Say, Lieutenant, you get that funny odor? How can I miss it?
I'm sorry, I farted.
Oh, that'll be the morgue wagon now. Something's happened down at the cemetery. The police cars, police, I stopped. I didn't see that. Oh, well, whatever it is. Only people who have the blue story.
You seem to still be up there somewhere.
My acting is also somewhere up there.
I don't think I've ever seen you in this movie before.
I guess it's because I've never been in this one.
Something about your plight.
Yeah.
What happened, Jeff?
I saw a flying saucer.
Well, yeah,
You mean the kind
that's true, Caroline.
Yeah, it's not a part. It was shaped like a huge cigar. Danny, they saw it too.
A flying saucer does not look like a giant cigar. I think they just put the scene of this
Tragically knocked us off.
halfway and they just didn't edit out.
Yeah. Radio didn't need it. They said we'll keep it quiet until you land. As soon as we landed, big army brass grabbed us and made us swear to secrecy about the whole thing. One first, the other. These things have been seen for years. They hear it's a fact. The public ought to know about it.
There must be something more you can do about it.
Well, there isn't. All but what's the use of making a fuss. Last night I saw a flying object that couldn't have possibly been from this planet. I can't see a word.
Or maybe it would be from this planet.
I can't even admit I saw the thing.
Nope, now I don't have to admit to anything. I don't know if you saw, but there was like one guy who still had his head up after everyone got knocked out. It was like, was that the scene? Do we all have to light? Oh, okay. Even the God, every time I watch this movie, I forget how ungodly awful it is, but it is so much fun. That's just a cardboard mausoleum that was supposed to hold a lot of people. And there is the Edward's wife's chiropractor with a cape on. You think Roger Corman's cheap? He's got nothing on Ed Wood. At least Corman cared about how a movie looks sometimes. Ed Wood was just like, I want to make movies. And Vampira again. Go away. I am Tor Johnson. I shoot. So I talked about when I was doing this stream earlier, I talked about how I have a special connection with this movie because I didn't watch it in like a theater or on TV. No, I saw it in a video game. Believe it or not, I actually saw this movie in a video game. That game was the original Destroy All Humans. It was a special feature you could unlock in the game. You remember when you could do that, where you could just unlock special features in a video game just by playing it? So, like in the special features for and I'm not talking the remake of Destroy All Humans. I'm talking like the original Destroy All Humans. After one day, I was just like playing it and was just going through. I haven't looked at the special features, so I combed through it and saw a thing that said Plan 9 from Outer Space, the full movie. And I was like, there's a movie on this thing? What? There's like a whole movie on the disc. So if you still have the original Destroy All Humans, you can go pull up this. I swear to God, you can pull up this movie and watch it. And I watched it and I was like, I see why it's on a disc. And his great size. I hate when people pronounce it like that, premature or saying like immaturity. It's immature, okay? The word is immature or premature. It bothers the hell out of me, I swear to God. Be horribly edited into a scene. It's so awful. It's so badly green screened in. Yeah, we're only 18 minutes into this hour and 18-minute movie. Oh, that sucks, Bill.
There comes a time in each man's life when he can't even believe his own eyes.
Oh, Eartha Kitt was at that club. Neat. I'm sure they couldn't film in there.
Flying saucers seen over Washington, D.C. The Army convoy moved into the field.
The Army stock footage moved. A boom mic appears in the movie. That's right. Also, a boom mic appears in The Deadly Mantis, but I can't show that movie.
Rockets were quickly set up. Colonel Tom Edwards, in charge of saucer field activities, was to make the greatest decision of his career. He made that decision. Colonel Edwards gave the signal to fire.
No, I'm swatting a bee, not telling you to fire. This movie's so awful. I love it. Oops, it appears I am looking the other way. You see, with Nosferatu, I have a lot of reverence for that film, and rightfully so. It's a piece of modern cinema history. Here, this is just trash. Wonderful trash, but trash all the same. Do you have any Marvel Legends figures? Do you have a Cyclops figure? No, I don't. You can clearly see the strings on the saucers.
They were gone, even to the piercing eye of radar and the speeding jet fighters.
Oh, I don't have any lenses in this in this binoculars.
Worried about them, sir? Well, they must have a reason for their visits. Visits? I would indicate visitors.
Yes, that's what visit means.
Way of welcoming visitors. We haven't always fired at them. Oh? For a time, we tried to contact them by radio, but no response. Then they attacked a town. A small town, I'll admit. Nevertheless, a town of people. People who died.
Yes,
Never heard about
people
that?
die when they are killed.
Well, it was covered up by the higher echelon. Like any fire, any earthquake, any major disaster, then wonder. Flying saucers, Captain, are still a rumor. Officially.
But literally everyone saw them, so it's not a rumor anymore.
Again, sir, what do they want? Where are they from? Where are they going? They, sir? Who? Well, this is a training maneuver, sir. We only did a little practice firing at the clouds. Yeah. I wonder what their next move will be.
There is actually that came out of nowhere. There is actually a in color version of this movie too that is equally bad. It's cold.
Send him in. You have your report? We had to pull in here to Space Station 7 for regeneration. We're returning to the planet Earth immediately thereafter. What progress? We contacted government officials. They refuse our existence. What plan will you follow now? Plan 9. It's been absolutely impossible to work through these Earth creatures. Their soul is too controlled. Plan 9. Ah, yes. Plan 9 deals with the resurrection of the dead. Long-distance electrode shot into the pineal pituitary glands of recent dead. Continuing this plan is here. Yes, Excellency. How successful has it been? We have risen to so far. We shall be just as successful on more. The living, they have no suspicion of your movements. We had to dispose of one policeman. However, none of those risen have been seen. At least not by anyone who still remains alive. That must be handled this way.
Oh,
Must
oh well.
take from the grave.
Have you executed Order 66 yet?
Yes, Excellency. Continue on. Talk to me in 2 hours' days.
It's cold.
I fear His Excellency wouldn't take our report as well.
Well, had he been dealing with their own people, his reaction would have been completely different. He understands the difficulties the Earth face.
What do you think will be the next obstacle the Earth people will put in our way?
Well, as long as they can think, we'll have our problems. But those whom we're using cannot think. They are the dead, brought to a simulated life by our electrode guns. You know, it's an interesting thing when you consider the Earth people who can think are so frightened by those who cannot. Dead. Well, our ship should
Well, they're more afraid of the zombie than they are the person who's dead. Enact Order 66 or Plan 9. I think they just rehashed the scene from earlier. You never left the porch. What's going on, honey?
I still think you're going down and stay with your mother till I get back.
This is our home, and nothing's going to take me from it. Besides,
This is the level of acting I have.
so why is she going home to Mom?
That's not the point.
That's all the point there's going to be. Now toddle off the flying machine gun. But if you see any more flying saucers, will you tell them to pick another house in the bud? Be careful. Don't worry about me.
Oh, you're the only thing I do worry about. Don't forget about the flying saucers. They're up there. But there's something in that cemetery.
Yeah, don't worry about the aliens. You know, the proof that we're alive. You know, we're not alone in the universe. But there's something weird in that cemetery too.
Now, off with the wild blue yonder.
You promise you'll lock your doors immediately?
I promise. Besides, I'll be in bed before half an hour's gone. With your pillow beside me.
Pillow.
Well, I have to have something to keep me company while you're away.
Giggity.
Sometimes in the night when it does get really lonely, I reach over and touch you. Then it doesn't seem so lonely anymore.
And then I ride the pillow.
I do love you, darling. See you Thursday.
Bye.
You know I'm not leaving you until you're locked safely inside.
All right, darling.
Yes, because the locked door will totally stop the alien/alien zombies. Wait, is this a zombie movie or an alien invasion movie? It's both. The answer is yes. Hello, Flame Lord.
And be sure you keep the yard lights on.
Yard lights are the one weakness of aliens and zombies. So depending on how long this stream lasts, would you guys care if I threw on another stream of like, I don't know, another movie? I don't know which one, but I'll throw on another if everyone's game for it after this.
You haven't spoken 10 words since takeoff. I guess I'm preoccupied, Danny.
I'm eating some food from food diner in my town. Okay. Wait, who's flying the plane if your hands aren't on the cardboard controls? I'm going to look up if that's public domain, Hunter, because you are very adamant about it.
You really Edward, Jeff, I would just radio in and find out. Max should be on duty at the field by now. He can call Paul and relay the message to you.
Hmm,
Hi, Edie.
Hi, Diamond. I have no word from this in the plane.
seems like it, yeah.
I've just been giving himself and me a study in silence.
Boys aren't you?
No, Edie. Hey, Edie, how about you and me balling it up in Albuquerque?
Albuquerque, have you read that flight schedule, boy?
What about it?
We land in Albuquerque at 4 a.m. That's strictly an 9 o'clock town.
Well, I know a friend that'll help us.
The 10th probably first.
Damn it, I'm so horny. I would bang you in Albuquerque at 4 a.m.
Try to get there just by one of those things. Get there soon enough as it is.
You thought it'd be quiet and peaceful there.
No doubt about that. Quite all right, like a tomb. I'm sorry, Jeff, that was their joke.
Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, that's a good one. I think I want to save the Max Fleischer Superman episodes for like New Year's Eve. I think that's what I want to do.
I can't resist your
Say Albuquerque enough, and apparently that's a code word for "please bang me."
Residents near the cemetery paid little attention to the blast of thunder
Aw,
and the flash of lightning.
Bela.
But from the blast arose the moving figure of the dead old man.
One of the other few scenes. He was buried in that costume too.
Hello? Hello? Mac? Hi, Mac. Sure, I'm all right.
I'm not hugging your pillow.
Tell Jeff I'm all right. Okay, Mac. Thanks for calling. Good night.
God, this. uh, I've learned to suck your brains. I mean, blood. Oh, come on, don't run. Oh, God. Yep, Vampira, just look spooky. Keep those on. There are a few scenes of, like this scene right here, where they just literally repeat the scene of Bela right here. Now that's not Bela, but how did she get to the grave that fast? Tor hungry. Tor want eat. Hang on, guys. I gotta get myself out. Wait, this isn't the buffet line to hell? It's like they can't figure out day for night, because half that shot was in day. Now we're in night in the sound studio. Hello, Emerald. Hello, Emerald Heart. Welcome to the watch party. There's no sense of yes, he was shaking the set. There's like no sense of direction and no sense of like placement or geography. Yep, and that was the same scene, Lugosi scene. They just used it, not this, but the previous one. Man, I hope Ed's not paying me enough for this bullshit. Am I like you got to think Vampire is like, am I done with this fucking movie yet? And poor Tor is like, I don't know if the Beast of Yucca Flex was worse than this. The police station only had enough for the budget for one car, so there's a lot of carpooling. And it's the same scene. It's the same image of, yeah. It's the same like walk cycle for Bela. Yeah, that was true. Ed Wood was a cross-dresser, but nothing wrong with that. We did the mash. We did the monster mash. Oh god, this movie is something.
They'll be at the hatch in a moment. You can open it now, Sam.
You have to think, outside of Lugosi, I have to believe that everyone a part of this movie was embarrassed to be in this film.
They can't tell us from anyone else.
It's tough to find something. You don't know what you're looking for.
I don't think the lieutenant does either.
What are we doing out here? I was off duty an hour ago.
Oh, don't ask me any questions. I'm just a hard hat just like you.
Except I'm wearing a cop hat.
What do you suppose that noise was? Whatever it was, it's no more strange than the other things happening around this cemetery. Spirits like old Farmer Calder talked about. Maybe. The only spirits he saw tonight were those I smelled on his breath. Oh, don't forget, Miss Trent claims to have seen them too. She didn't have anything on her breath. She was hysterical. True, she was frightened in the state of shock. But don't forget that torn nightgown and the scratched feet. Yeah, I hadn't thought of that. Guess that's why you're a detective lieutenant and I'm still a uniformed cop. Sometimes it's only the breaks there. Meantime, let's get... Lieutenant, did you hear that? How could we help it?
Sure was strange. Know what it was?
No more than you do.
First news for Ozzy, now you're going to send me into a monster hyperfixation. That's the plan. That is the plan.
You were the other night? You were knocked to the ground. How could I forget? Exactly. But you're not remembering that sound. Yeah, you're wrong, Lieutenant. I'm with the fact the sound is similar. But what about the blinding light? Oh, haven't you heard?
The Weeknd's in town.
Or a light of any kind for that matter. That proves it. What next, Lieutenant?
Oh, Lieutenant, maybe this doesn't mean much, but Jamie beat on a grave that looks like it's been busted into. Where?
I know that probably doesn't mean much, but we have a case of grave robbery. You know, like we always do.
All right, show us the way. Look, here it is, Lieutenant. It's been broken into, all right. Strange. If someone had broken in, the dirt should be piled up here somewhere. Looks like it's fallen into the grave.
Yeah.
Sir, you got a uniform
No, Frankenstein 1931 and Dracula 1931 both become public domain in 2027. So we got a year. We got a year to wait for those. 2031 Creature from the Black Lagoon, I believe, becomes public domain.
Well, let's go down and find out whose grave it is. How? By going down and finding out. Are you sure you mean that, Lieutenant? If I didn't mean it, I wouldn't have said it. Scared? Well, why do I get hooked up at these spook details? Monsters, graves, bodies. All right. Casket's here, but nobody's in it. You read the name on the casket. It's too
Yeah,
long.
January 1st, 2027. That and Bela Lugosi's Dracula will become public domain. So we got to wait another year.
Okay. Inspector Clay's grave. But he ain't in it.
I love just the befuddlement on the one cop's face. Like, how do you like that?
In Washington, D.C. Right, G2. Come in? Yes, of course. I'll keep in touch. Come in, Colonel Edwards. Close the door.
How do you like my poster of space?
Thank you, sir. Sit down. I understand, Colonel, you've been on tap for many of our saucer attacks. I'm in charge of field operations, sir. You believe there are such things as flying saucers, Colonel?
I've been looking at them and shooting at them, so yes.
Yes, sir. You realize there's a government directive stating that there is no such thing as a flying saucer? Yes, sir. You stand by your statement that you've seen flying saucers? Well, yes, sir. This would mean a court-martial, admitting this against direct orders. General Roberts, can speak, really? How could I hope to hold down my command if I didn't believe in what I saw and shot at? Thank you, Colonel. Thank you, sir.
I'm going to have you killed the moment you walk out. Invisible Man become public domain? That's a good question. Let's find out.
In our skies. Been there for some time. What are we going to do about them? Who knows? Then they really are there. I thought you were convinced of that. I am. We've had contact with them. Contact? How? Radio. They speak our language. Well, not quite. We received messages from their spaceships. For a while, it came in as just a lot of jumbled noise. And now, sir? Well, since they first tried contact with us.
Because now I'm curious, because I know it's Dracula and Frankenstein 2027. I don't know about the rest.
Breaks down any language tomorrow. General, what this all got to do with me? Well, you've been in charge of sauce.
2029. That's our public domain release date.
You might. I'm anxious. This is Evos, a space soldier from a planet of your galaxy. I fully recognize our language differences. However, I also know you likely have protected Enigma momentarily. Or as you on Earth call it, the language you do. So you now understand that which I speak.
You suck.
At the beginning of your time, we have been far beyond your platform. It has taken you centuries to even grasp what we developed eons of your years.
Yeah, let's not talk about the public domain game because that's, yeah.
You didn't actually think you were the only
Pinocchio is the character from the novel is public domain. I don't know about the Disney movie.
We do not want to conquer your planet, only save it. We could have destroyed it long ago if that had been our aim.
Yeah, sure, buddy. I like that face.
I admit, we've had to take certain means, which you might refer to as
How the hell is this movie only an hour and 14 minutes long and it feels like it's been like 2 hours? Yeah, I feel like especially the last 3 months, October, November, December, really fly by. But like, it's almost like the the universe goes, "I want to get out of this lousy year. Go warp speed."
That's the end of that one. Atmospheric conditions in outer space often interfere with transmitting. How many of these recordings do you have, General? Even dozen up to now. This was the last one. We received it over a month ago. You think they mean business? We can't afford to take any chances. Over here. You ever been to Hollywood?
How are we supposed to eat that flame?
Going to be there in the morning. Just a few minutes from Hollywood, in the town of San Fernando, reports have come in of saucers flying so low the exhaust knocked people to the ground. There have even been stated claims of saucer landings.
Did this movie
Nature
stall out?
replace you. Play a televisor. With atmospheric conditions, they transitioning.
What the hell?
Just a few minutes.
I didn't edit this. It's like the whole scene stopped.
Reports have come in of
Oh my god. This edit of this movie and like stalls out at this scene. Oh my god, that is so fucking
started sticking awful fast.
still image all the way to like 57 minutes.
All right, Lieutenant. Now you stay close to the officer.
I think
It just becomes an audio drama. Yeah, the movie quite literally, at least this edit is just they lost the audio. Like I mean they lost the image. It's the aliens, right? Note to self: make sure the whole movie's on the damn thing for future reference.
They'll be working at the wrong tree. One thing a policeman learns, Mr. Trent, is patience. Where's that bird spot you mentioned? Right over the. Look,
It's a rave.
we'll investigate. But move carefully.
I don't know. I don't know. I sometimes wonder if like these these creators, when their things go to the public domain, most of it's because they're most of the time they're dead, and other times they just forget to reapply the public domain every year. Wow, look at the size of that box.
You will be the first live Earth people ever to enter a celestial ship. Ah. How could anything that big hide for so long a time? Never
Bing,
heard of
bing.
something like that before. What do you see? Only my reflection. Must be some kind of one-way glass. I wonder how you get into this thing. I'm not sure I want to find out. They're just outside.
Well, let him in. Yeah, it's like Ed's B-rated comic movies, a comic book. I'm sure Ed would love this movie.
Put in that thing.
Door open, don't shoot.
I don't know, the way these things speed around, it might just get in that. Off it goes. That's a chance we take. Yeah, I took a chance on those earlier airplanes. Might just as well see what the inside of one of these looks like. Are you guys ready? I'll tell you one thing. Green man pops out of me. I'm shooting first and asking questions later.
You're on the chamber now. Heroes, do we have to kill them?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Seems such a waste.
Well, wouldn't it be better to kill Q now than with their meddling destroy the entire universe?
We're always right, Heroes.
Of course. But those are not my words. Those are the words of the ruler.
All 7 inches of him.
You two stay right where you're at. We will do as you command. For the moment. No, for the moment about it. You just do as I tell you.
Crap, they have guns. I didn't plan on this.
You do not need guns. Maybe we think we do.
Oh, crap, you do.
It would be of no use to you now.
I hope they catch my bluff.
You two look like you've got a lot of both. True, they would be effective honest. If you were to have the opportunity to use them. Lester, you don't get away from that control board, I'll show you just how effective they can be. Shall we talk now or wait? Your friends will be here shortly. What friend? Those you left at the vehicle. If you've done anything to Paul, I get easy, Mr. Trent. Sure you don't like this customer. Would you like to see? Next time you try that, I will name it the Lord. You're a headstrong young man. I was only going to turn on the televisor so you could see her movements.
We get a Disney Plus on this channel.
Go ahead, my friend. But move very carefully.
Oh, no way. You got Shudder?
She's only finished.
Now, I heard somewhere for this movie, basically that originally it was supposed to be like a zombie movie, but halfway through production, Ed was like, no, let's make it an alien invasion movie. So he like the movie was changing halfway through. I think it also had something to do with Bela's passing too.
Even though you've seen us, heard our messages, you still refuse to accept us. Why is it so important that you want to contact the governments of our awesome gang? Because all you of Earth are idiots. You just hold on, Buster. No, you hold on. First was your firecracker, a harmless explosive. Then your hand grenade. You began to kill your own people a few at a time. Then the bomb. Then a large bomb. Many people are killed at one time. Then your scientists stumbled upon the atom bomb. Split the atom.
Oh god, he's going on a ramble.
Where you actually explode the air itself. Now rings the total destruction of the entire universe served by our sun. The only explosion left is the solar night. But there's no such thing, thanks to you. But we've known it for centuries. Your scientists will stumble upon it as they have all the others. But the juvenile minds which you possess will not comprehend its strength until it's too late. You're way above our heads. The solar night is a way to explode the actual particles of sunlight. And that's impossible. Even now, your scientists are working on a way to harness the sun's rays. The rays of sunlight are minute particles. Is it so far from your imagination they cannot do as I have suggested? Why, a particle of sunlight can't even be seen or measured. Can you see or measure an atom? Yet you can explode one.
Yeah, didn't think of that, smart guy, huh?
Up of many of them. So what if we do develop this solonite bomb? Even a stronger nation than now. Strong. You see? Your stupid minds. Stupid. All I'm saying from you, get back here, you
I
darn.
love there's a brief moment where you see the female actress like trying to hold back a laugh from the your stupid minds. Stupid.
It's because of men like you that all must be destroyed. Headstrong, violent, no use of the mind God gave. You talk of God? You also think it impossible that we too might think of God.
No, you just think of yourself.
You wear the uniform of your country. You see, I wear the uniform of my country. Yes, we've had to use drastic means to get to you, but you left us no alternative. When you have the Solomite, you have nothing. Nor does the universe. You speak of solar and night, but just what is it? Take a can of your gasoline. Say, this can of gasoline is the sun. Now,
I can't say it's a can.
planet, representing the Earth. Now, the gasoline represents the sunlight, the sun particles. Here we saturate the ball with the gasoline, the sunlight. Then we put a flame to the ball. The flame will speedily travel around the Earth, back along the line of gasoline in the can, or the sun itself. It will explode this source and spread to every place that gasoline our sunlight touches. Explode the sunlight here, gentlemen. You explode the universe. Explode the sunlight here, and a chain reaction will occur direct to the sun itself and to all the planets that sunlight touches. To every planet in the universe. This is what it was.
All right, can you explain that again, but with puppets?
Used to stop you. In a friendly manner? Or as it seems, you want it. Mad.
Mad? Is it mad that you destroy other people to save yourself? You have done this. Is it mad that one country must destroy another to save
I just realized that that's not the same actress as before.
How then is it mad that one planet must destroy another because of the very
That's enough! In Lineland, women are for advancing the race, not for fighting man's battle. Life is not so expensive on my planet. We don't cling to it like you do. Our entire aim is for the development of our planet.
Sure, okay. We'll just explore. We apparently don't have domestic violence on our planet or domestic violence laws.
What happened to you? How come you're all alone? I asked for lots of help. You sounded drunk or something on the radio. I didn't see it with my own eyes. I never believed it. What? It was horrible. He almost broke my shoulder. Look, what are you trying to say?
Vampire T-posing.
Now it's on you. Inspector Clay. What? It was Clay, all right. Only not like Ricky remembered him. Well, his Clay was busted into, wasn't it?
He looked like he dropped 10 pounds. Oh, wait.
Earlier. Now I know you're off your rocker. All of us saw it. The lieutenant, the colonel, everybody. Where's the lieutenant now? We gotta find him. The lieutenant's gone. I was left here to guard her.
I probably should have mentioned that first.
And the second time that I'm not getting darn tired. Which way were they going? Oh, doctor, come on. Then one day it would all be gone. One big puff of smoke, all of white. All that out there. Stars, the planets, all just an empty void. You two are gonna come along with us. Come with you? Where? The police station.
Sure.
So it seems you think you have the upper hand. Look out then.
Guys, can I put her down? My arms are getting tired.
She is unarmed, but he would kill in seconds if I so choose.
Hey, Mac, how long is this movie left? We only got less than 8 minutes left. Good.
Holy cow!
Good.
Look there. It's clay, all right. There's no mistaking that.
I could tell by his bald head.
Get your gun ready. From all I've seen tonight, guns won't do any good. Clay is dead, and we buried him. How are we going to kill somebody that's already dead? Dead! In the very stabs. That other one earlier, I emptied a full clip into him. I'm saying it. That's the only reason I'm listening to you. Look, I've got an idea. Whether or not we've got to try something, I'm going to sneak up behind him and walk him over the head. That ought to make a move.
And what if it doesn't? I'll get a bigger stick.
So when he does, you grab Mrs. Trent, run like lightning in the opposite direction. You think it'll work? Know of anything else that tried?
Oh no, he landed on her and crushed her. I'm awful.
Oh, I'll be all right. Take care of the others.
Your man had felled the big one. This could only happen because the electrode ray is off. He'll walk again when I turn it on. All that? Right there. Suppose the lieutenant uses her that thing. Well, supposing there viruses or something in there.
What if they're having a party and we're not invited?
Come on, let's go. Over there. Hold up. Get that door open. Colonel Howard, no one switch from the ladder.
The Captain Kirk's school of fisticuffs.
Get out of here, Jeff. The ship's on fire.
And by ship, we mean set. Gotta go. We're gonna so lose the deposit on this ship.
I wonder if that's the last we see of them. Perhaps. But sooner or later, there'll be others. Look!
Have they caught that woman? That thing yet?
That's right. There's another ghoul running loose. And it's my guess it sure looked like him. With the ship and the ray gun gone, they have no control.
Then why would they turn into skeletons?
We gotta hand it to them, though. They're far ahead of us.
But now they're on fire and they're dying.
Right, Red. You have seen this incident based on sworn testimony. Can you prove that it didn't you will never know it, for they will be from outer space. Many scientists believe that another world is watching us this moment. We once laughed at the horseless carriage, the airplane, the telephone, the electric light, vitamins, radio, and even television. And now some of us laugh in outer space. God help us in the future.
But we are in the present now, so it's okay. And there it is. What an awful, awful movie. And this version crapped out halfway through. So I had to like fast forward till we got back to the film. Yeah. So I don't know. It's the night's still young. I might do another live stream of a different movie. In fact, I might actually do that. Interesting experience. I think, yeah, I'm going to put on a different live stream and put on a different movie. How would you guys like that? Well, I think that's what I'll do. Do another live stream right after this. Get something to eat, grab some more water to drink during this live stream, and put on and find a different movie to watch. I don't know which one yet, but it'll definitely be like something YouTube can't ding me for. Anyway, so stay tuned because another live stream coming right at you.